Hello and welcome to the Big Back Then Beatles Trivia Quiz. I don't have much to say before we get started, except let me know how you did in the comments down below after you're done. And that being said, let's get on with the quiz. Question 1. In what year did the Beatles officially form their own record label, Apple Records? The answer is 1968. Question 2. How many days did it take the Beatles to record all of the tracks on their debut album, Please Please Me? And the answer is 1 day. Remarkably, they completed the Please Please Me album in just one intense recording session. Question 3. In what city did the Beatles play their famous rooftop concert in 1969? The answer is London, specifically atop the Apple building at 3 Savile Row. Question 4. Who was the first Beatle to release a solo album? The answer is George Harrison, with Wonderwall Music, released in November 1968. Question 5. Which song opens up with the line, "Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner"? The answer is Get Back. Question 6. What was the last album the Beatles recorded together? The answer is Abbey Road, widely regarded as their final completed album. Question 7. Which Beatles song holds the record for the longest continuous chord sustained in their studio recordings? The answer is A Day in the Life. Its final E major chord lasts over 40 seconds. Question 8. Who coined the term the fifth Beatle and was the first person to be labelled as such? And the answer is DJ Murray the K. He was the first to adopt the fifth Beatle moniker, self-applied, highlighting his extensive promotion of the group. Question 9. Which album was the first by the Beatles to contain all original songs written by the band? The answer is A Hard Day's Night. Question 10. In which song does the lyric "The Walrus was Paul" appear? And the answer is Glass Onion. John Lennon inserted the line as a playful reference to I Am the Walrus. Question 11. Who designed the famous Drop T Beatles logo? And the answer is Ivor Arbiter. He designed the original Drop T logo for their bass drum head in 1963. Question 12. What was the working title of Yesterday before it was finalised? The answer is Scrambled Eggs, Paul McCartney's lyrical placeholder while composing. Question 13. Which Beatles film features the characters known as the Blue Meanies? The answer is Yellow Submarine. Question 14. Which Beatles song was banned by the BBC in 1967 for allegedly promoting drug use? The answer is A Day in the Life, banned due to the lyric, "I'd love to turn you on." Question 15. Who played lead guitar on the song While My Guitar Gently Weeps? And the answer is Eric Clapton, contributed an uncredited lead guitar part. Question 16. Which Beatles song was inspired by an 1800 circus poster? The answer is Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite. Question 17. Which track features the lyric, "Timeless, undying love which shines around me like a million suns"? The answer is Across the Universe. Question 18. Which member of the Beatles was the last to join the band? The answer is Ringo Starr, joined in 1962, replacing Pete Best. Question 19. What was the first Beatles single released on their own Apple Records label? The answer is Hey Jude. The inaugural single was released on Apple in August 1968. And the last question, question 20. Who played the drums on the US single release of Love Me Do? And the answer is Andy White. Although Ringo Starr played on most versions, the US single of Love Me Do featured session drummer Andy White on drums. And that's the end of the Big Back Then Beatles trivia quiz. I hope you enjoyed it and let me know how you did in the comments. See you next time. Take care of yourselves. Peace.